My name is Gavin Atkinson. I will be your play-by-play tonight as we get ready for some great action between a 5A Skyline High School and a 6A Copper Hills. Coming into this game, both teams only with one win. Skyline 1-1 through their two games, and then Copper Hills 1-2. Copper Hills comes into this game in Brian Alfrey's first season, 1-2 through the year. Looking to have a better season than last, going 8-16 last year, and then we take a look at the Skyline side. Skyline went 13-13 last season in 5A, and then they made it all the way to the 5A quarterfinals. Looking to build off that success. Early in the season, all these teams have high hopes. We should be in for a good one. We'll be back in a minute with tip-off.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
Make sure you stick this down.
I got it.
Hey, babe. Don't forget your sunscreen.
Check it out.
You're gonna pass out.
Ready, Dad?
Yeah.
Aren't you allergic to shrimp? Careful, wire's still hot.
Should've listened.
Should've listened. I should've listened. I should've listened. Oh.
And welcome in once again for tip as we see Skyline control the tip. We'll take this moment to remind you that Copper Hills basketball is presented by Ken Garf. Copper Hills playing some good defense, shot up from Skyridge, no good, and a strong rebound. Skyridge coming up the court, Isaiah Reiser bringing it up. Thank you. Skyline, thanking the cameraman for correcting me. 17 on the shot clock as we'll have our first whistle of the night. That foul will go on David Rasmussen, or excuse me. Yes, David Rasmussen for Skyline. Reset of the shot clock as Isaiah Reiser takes it up the court for Skyridge. 3 up. I believe that one was blocked as it'll fall short, but Skyridge gets Skyline playing some decent defense. Copper Hills driving in. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Skyline. Skyline pushing it up the court. James Barker with the ball. Austin Ormond playing the defense for Copper Hills. Looking for the paint, and the mismatch will get a foul. That one will be given to Austin Ormond for Copper Hills. 6:43 in the first quarter. Ball inbounded. Skyridge looking for the paint. And we'll have another whistle.
Foul number 31, Jacob Curtis. First personal. Team foul number 2.
Lustgarten to inbound the ball for Skyline. Becker driving in. Needs some help. Gets it. Driving again is Skyline. And another whistle as the officials have been very active in this one. Foul's going to go to Jacob Curtis. I believe that is his first of the game, and we'll see Asante Gondaway check in for Copper Hills. Skyline. 30 seconds on the shot clock due to the foul reset of the shot clock. Becker once again working on Ormond. Driving right. Steps through, nothing there. Looking for a man on the baseline, and he has it for the first points of the night for Skyline. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ormond. Gondaway. Gondaway looking for some help. He'll find it in Reiser. Reiser driving in. Backs it out again. Gondaway for three. Little too strong, no good. Skyline going to work, finds a corner, driving in as they'll lose that ball on the baseline. Lindquist just couldn't hold on to that one. Copper Hills looking for their first points of the night. 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. Reiser takes a screen, three, pull up. Oh, no good, just too strong off the back iron. Reiser averages 12 points per game for Copper Hills. They'll need him to have a strong one tonight. Skyline got the corner three open, and it is good. Andrew Lindquist with the three, averaging 9 points per game through the 2 games for Skyline. Gondaway with the layup, and he gets the shooter's roll, giving Copper Hills their first points of the night. 2-5 is our score early on, just under 5 minutes in the first quarter. Skyline driving, shot up, no good, but the foul. That'll put Lustgarten to the line for our first free throws of the night.
At the line, shooting 2 will be number 1, Ite Lustgarten.
Ite Lustgarten to take 2 shots here. First one is up and good. Second one is true as well. Reiser taking it up for Copper Hills, looking to get some momentum going for this Copper Hills offense as they've been struggling early on. Reiser back with it. Under 20 on the shot clock. Curtis looking for some help. He'll get it. And once again, Reiser has it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. You need to make something go. Reiser will. Looking for the corner, but Lustgarten's there to tip that one away. 4 seconds on the shot clock as Copper Hills needs to get a shot off early off of this inbound. Reiser to inbound. He gets it in. But we'll see Boston Lamborn step on the sideline. Once again, a Copper Hills turnover. Lustgarten taking it up the court for Skyline. Gets the screen, mid-range jumper up, a little short off the front iron. Gondaway taking across mid-court. Finds some help. Curtis driving in, will get the whistle. And that one will go on Cameron Wilson of Skyline, his first of the night. We'll see Wesley Curtis check off the floor for Copper Hills, leading the team in points per game. We'll see Daxton Nelson come in for him, the 6'3 senior. Reiser to inbound the ball, finds Gondaway open in the corner, little too strong. As Skyline brings it across midcourt. Looking for the paint. And we'll see a Skyline turnover. Copper Hills looking to take advantage of the turnover. Get some points. Reiser driving in, gets the screen. Has a man. Look for some help. And the footwork to find that pass. A little too strong from Nelson on his first shot of the night. Early three from Skyline. That will be James Baker's first three of the game, and we'll have our first time out of the game. With 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go, we'll take one as well.
Make sure you stick this down.
I got it. Hey, babe. Don't forget your sunscreen.
Check it out.
You're gonna pass out.
Ready, Dad?
Yeah.
Aren't you allergic to shrimp? Careful, wire's still hot.
should have listened. Should have listened.
Should have listened. I should have listened. I should have listened. Oh.
Welcome back to Skyline High School. 3:20 to go in the first quarter as Copper Hills finds themselves to an early 8-point deficit. Reiser taking it up the court, averaging 5 assists per game. Copper Hills is going to need his passing to get going tonight. We'll see him show off those dribbles, looking for some help, pass it out. And a great drive and finish. That one from Austin Ormond. Skyline looking for the paint. Going to work. And we'll have a whistle once again as Cameron Wilson, the senior, goes to work drawing the foul. He'll go for his first 2 points of the game, and that will be Daxton Nelson's first foul of the game, the 5th foul for Copper Hills in the quarter. First shot's up and good, and we'll see 2 subs come back onto the floor for Copper Hills. Wesley Curtis and the second one is good as well. Nelson to inbound the ball and Reiser to take it up the floor. Reiser going to work, driving to his left. Great spin move. Layup up, no good, but the foul, drawing some contact.
Foul number 1, today. Westbrook, first personal, team foul number 3. At the line, shooting 2, number 2.
As we have the whistles very active in the early part of this game. First 2 shots for Reiser from the line. No good, a little strong off the back iron. And we'll see Micah Budge for Copper Hills make his start. He came in with Curtis on that last substitution. 12-5, our early score. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this quarter as we'll have another whistle. And we'll be shooting 2 more shots.
At the line, shooting 2 will be number 3, James Becker.
Now, as we take a second to highlight James Becker, the free throw shooter, 8 points per game. He's been very active as a role player in Skyline's offense early this year. The point guard, the senior, looking to make the most of his senior year. Little short off the front iron on his first free throw attempt. A name to watch early in this game. As we look to the other side of Copper Hills, Wesley Curtis, the 6'8 senior, weighing in at 170 pounds, averaging 13 points per game, and he has 8 3-pointers on the year as he tries to get that one into the paint. That one poked away. Gets it back and tries to put the layup up, but he is stuffed by Rasmussen. Skyline on the fast break. Copper Hills does a good job at slowing it down. Shot up, no good from Lindquist. Reiser taking it up the floor. Pushing the tempo, looks for some help, finds it in Nelson. Nelson almost throws the ball away, and he will. Another turnover for Copper Hills, as we'll see some substitutions. Jacob Curtis coming onto the floor for Nelson, and Ormond for Budge. Rasmussen to inbound the ball. And we are under 2 minutes. Score is 13-5. Lustgarten going to work, setting up the offense. 25 on the shot clock. Some good off-ball movement from Skyline. Gets the ball to Rasmussen. Rasmussen finds the corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Lustgarten takes the screen, drives to his right side, layup up and good. Put that one over Reiser. Reiser with the ball, looking for help, gets it. That will be his first assist of the night as he finds Jacob Curtis for Curtis's first two. Lustgarten passes it to Barker. Barker driving. Good defense from Copper Hills, slowing that down. Skyline looking for the paint. Wesley Curtis doing a good job of denying it. They will get it in. Shot up, no good, but I believe he walked. It will be a travel on the senior Cameron Wilson for Skyline. Under a minute to go, 42 seconds, 7-15 is your score as Reiser takes it up the court. Takes the high screen, working on Lustgarten, as we have a three up and good. That will be Austin Ormond with the first three of the night from him. 20 seconds to go, shot clock is off. Skyline playing for the last shot of the quarter. Lustgarten on Reiser. Passes that one away. Under 10 seconds. Driving in. Oh, and he splits the two defenders and finds that one in the end of the basket. Full court heave. Up, no good. A little to the right. And our first quarter will end with the score of 17-10. Skyline with the early lead. Welcome back to Skyline High School. Copper Hills finding themselves in an early 7-point deficit against the 5A Skyline. Reiser going to work on Lustgarten, goes to his left side, looking for help, finds it, three up, no good, a little too far to the left, but Curtis gets the rebound and the putback, getting 2 points for Copper Hills, cutting the lead to 5. Lustgarten with the ball. Copper Hills setting some screens, off-ball motion. As we see them get their offense going, Copper Hills once again working through Reiser. Reiser finds Curtis. Curtis looking for some help as this Skyline defense has been smothering throughout this game. Finds the corner three up and a little short. Maybe got a little excited on that one. Becker working on Ormond. Passes that one to Lustgarten, who passes it into the paint for the fadeaway two. As Skyline's offense is really finding their rhythm. Reiser gets his two. Reiser really the focal point of this Copper Hills offense early in this game. Screen coming, Lustgarten drives. Cross-court pass. Looking for the post, finds the open corner three, no good. And Reiser's got the rebound, pushing the tempo. 3-on-2 fast break as Skyline stops it. Corner three from Nelson, up and good as he starts to warm up for Copper Hills. And we'll see a baseline inbounding violation as Copper Hills will get the ball again. We'll take this moment as that three-pointer was presented by the Hardy team, your West Jordan Realtor. Copper Hills to inbound the ball, looking to cut into this lead a little more as they're only down 4. Nelson calling for the ball in the post. He'll get it. Working, turning. Puts up a strong layup as he's come alive with an early 5. Skyline passing the ball around. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Looking for something. Top of the key three is good for Andrew Lindquist. 9 points per game for the senior so far in this season. Very early on. Copper Hills passing the ball around with a little more pace, finding the open guys. A lot of cutters. You like this off-ball movement. As we'll see, a shot attempt, no good, but Curtis with the rebound. His putback, no good. Skyline to take up the ball. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. And we'll see a travel. David Rasmussen walked a little bit, lost count of his steps as he was trying to put that post move. 24-19. The early story of this game was a slow Copper Hills offense out of the gates. Skyline built a solid lead, but turned the ball over early in this quarter, which has allowed Copper Hills back into this game. 5-point deficit for the Grizz. As Reiser goes to work, passes that one for a top of the key three-pointer. Boston Lambro with that three. 2-point game. Reiser on Lustgarten. Passes that one away. Lustgarten back with the ball. As Skyline kind of standing around, that ball poked away, but unable to come up with it. Officials will wave off the shot and call a foul on Copper Hills. We'll see some substitutions as Daxton Nelson comes back in. Jacob Curtis taking a much-needed rest. Skyline inbounding the ball, looking to get back on top, get a little bit more on their lead. Sunderland with the three, and good! Copper Hills with 4 minutes to go, down 5. Getting their own three-point shot going, but so is Skyline as both these teams start to wake up. Curtis with the ball, and he will be fouled. Sunderland picking up his first. And Jacob Curtis will inbound the ball. Earlier in this game, I credited a three to Daxton Nelson. It was actually Jacob Curtis that hit that three, so he has been around on these, or alive on the stat sheet, getting some early points and a few rebounds. Copper Hills driving to the left side, looking for the paint. Curtis with the ball, working on the mismatch. Double team comes, loses the ball. Plenty of time on the shot clock, 20 seconds. As Skyline playing some decent defense, a great move, stutter step by Ormond, but unable to finish. Skyline driving down the court on the fast break shot, no good, but we will have a foul. Jace Bayless, the guard senior, should be shooting 2 points, or excuse me, 2 free throws. They'll give the foul to number 4, Boston Lambro. And the first one is good. 3:17 left in this first half of action. And the second one is up and good. Curtis inbounds the ball. Reiser going to work on the right side, driving in, puts up a shot, no good. But we'll have another whistle. And we'll be shooting another 2. Wesley Curtis getting ready to check into this game. Reiser hits his first. Good to see that as he missed his first on the last free throw attempt. We'll see the Curtis brothers switch as Jacob Curtis takes a seat and Wesley Curtis comes onto the floor. 29-23. 29-24. Just over 3 minutes to go. Ooh, as we almost had a travel there, just able to get that ball off before he took that third step. And we'll see Skyline reset. David Rasmussen with the ball. hands that one off as we have a driving layup. Good finish from Andrew Lindquist, who has had his fingerprints on this game early. Reiser driving in, fouled once again. That foul will go on Boston Lamborn and not Boston Lamborn. Shane Mulvey, the guard junior for Skyline. First free throw up and good, 3 in a row for Reiser from the free throw line. And as we take a look at Skyline's David Rasmussen, number 2, he has been excellent in his senior season. 6'3", 165 pounds, averaging 15 points per game and 5 rebounds. David Rasmussen with the ball, hands that one off. Shot up and good over Curtis. And once again, Lindquist showing off his offensive prowess. Reiser gets the ball in the corner. Looking for some help. Good defense from Skyline. Thomas Sunderland not allowing anything. Copper Hills to the corner. Nelson with the ball. Gets it back to Reiser. 15 on the shot clock. 2 minutes in the game. Step back. Long 2, no good from Reiser. Rebound, Lindquist. Marcus Frazier calling a play as we have a 3 up, no good, ball loose. And Reiser will ultimately come with the rebound, and Reiser gets his first assist of the quarter, finding Ormond on the fast break. 33-27 as we get caught up on the scoreboard. Copper Hills driving with the ball. Ormond gets it to Reiser. Reiser working on Lindquist. Shot up and good from Reiser. Took that shot a possession ago and came up a little short. Went to the other side of the paint and hit it over Lindquist. 33-31. Skyline almost throws the ball away, and they will. Ormond causing the turnover. 3 from Curtis, up, no good, just a little short. 44 seconds. Eagles up by 2. We'll see the Eagles slow it down as Coach Frazier gets a play call in. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Lustgarten with the ball, gets the screen, passes it around, back to the top of the key. Lustgarten working. Finds Lindquist for 3. Lindquist unable to get it to go. 15 seconds to go. Reiser with the ball. Pushing the tempo. Good spin move and some English on that ball to get it in. 7 seconds. Game is tied at 33. Shot up by Skyline. No good. Maybe a full court heave up. Oh, and just a little bit to the left. As we'll go into halftime, the score tied 33-33. And we've got a good one for you folks, as Isaiah Reiser has been the story for Copper Hills in this game. Really the offensive initiator, getting everything going for the Grizz. And then on the other side, Andrew Lindquist has been excellent offensively, finding a way to get layups, hitting a couple threes, and being there for some boards. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half of action. Welcome back to Skyline High School for this high school hoops matchup between the Copper Hills Grizz and the Skyline Eagles. We'd like to take this moment to make you guys aware of a scoring change that was made, or a scoring correction, I should say, as 2 points were attributed to Copper Hills on accident, making the score now 33-31. We got a great second half of basketball for you. Copper Hills looking to get back on into the win column. 1-2 right now, having a 2-game losing skid. First against Davis and then last against Layton. A 4-point loss to Layton, who was the team that bounced them out of the 6A playoffs last year. They've been playing well so far, mostly through Isaiah Reiser. You'd like to see if you could get Jacob Curtis and Wesley Curtis going a bit more offensively as we get ready for Lindquist to inbound the ball. Lindquist has been all over the court, offensively, defensively. Really been impressed with his game as we get this second half going. Lustgarten with the ball, taking it up on Reiser. Reiser passes it in. Lustgarten back. Reiser playing defense. 24 on the shot clock. Rasmussen with the ball. He's been quiet tonight. 3 from Lindquist. No good that time. And Reiser has the ball again, gets it to Curtis. Curtis back to Reiser. The other brother, Curtis, driving in. They'll wave off the shot and call a blocking foul on Cameron Wilson. That will be his second personal of the night. 7:26 to go early in this second half. Reiser inbounds the ball to Jacob Curtis. The sophomore, 6'3" sophomore, gets a screen from his brother, driving in. Tries to get that layup at over 3 Skyline defenders, unable to get it to fall, but he gets the free throws. They'll attribute that foul to James Becker. 2 shots coming for Jacob Curtis. Jacob Curtis measuring in at 6'3" and 198 pounds as he makes his first free throw. Second shot up and good. And we have ourselves a tie ball game. Lustgarten with the ball. Just over 7 minutes to go. Copper Hills making some adjustments on defense. Lindquist trying to get the ball into the paint. As Skyline goes to work on Wesley Curtis, Cameron Wilson using his weight advantage to get to the line. That will be Wesley Curtis's first personal of the game, as we'll have 2 free throws in a row. One for Copper Hills on the far side for Jacob Curtis, and now Cameron Wells at the line. Makes his first, taking the lead for Skyline. Second shot up, no good. Rebound, Skyline. Reiser taking it up the court. Passes it to the trailer. Going to work, layup up, no good. Can't get the bounce, as Boston Lambourne couldn't get that one to fall. David Rasmussen with the ball. He's been a little quiet in this one. You'd like to see him get going in the second half. 3 up, no good. Rebound almost by Skyline, as Lindquist just unable to secure that board. And we'll see Reiser take it up again. A little bit of a full court press from the Eagles. We'll see if that works out for him, as Curtis finds himself in a trap, looking for some help. Finds his brother. Jacob Curtis with the ball. Curtis going to work, puts it up, and he will have that one blocked by Cameron Wilson. Cameron Wilson gets the ball back and going to work on Curtis. Almost steps out on the baseline, but finds some help. but we'll see a Skyline turnover as both offenses struggling out of the gate early in this second half. Skyline playing a press. Oh, and we'll see a Copper Hills turnover as Boston Lambourne couldn't hold on to that one. Rasmussen driving in on Lambourne, kicks it out. Lindquist. Skyline putting it in the blender. Wilson goes to work, and we'll see an offensive foul as Wilson, I believe, extended his arm, drawing the charge. We'll see Nelson come into the game for Copper Hills. Coming in for Austin Ormond. .5:25 to go early in this third quarter. Reiser looking to get it past the half-court line. That ball stolen away by Skyline. Great steal from Jace Bishop. Reiser with the ball. Gonna slow it down, wait for some help. He's got Curtis in the post. Curtis going to work. That one blocked by David Rasmussen. And we'll have another whistle.
Number 31, Jacob Curtis, third personal.
They'll give that one to Jacob Curtis, and we'll see Austin Ormond check back into the game. Jacob Curtis going to take the seat. Lustgarten with the ball. .20 seconds on the shot clock. Rasmussen driving in. Shot up, no good. Just a little short as he was trying to get that floater up. Reiser finds Nelson. Nelson to Curtis. Curtis going to work. Work on Rasmussen. Rasmussen gets his second block in as many possessions. Lindquist driving up. Lustgarten back with the ball. Ormond playing defense. Just over 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. As Skyline slows it down a bit. Lindquist driving on Reiser. Backs it up. As we see Becker with the ball. 8 seconds to go. Takes the screen. Look for some help. 4 seconds on the shot clock. And we'll see a Skyline turnover. Great defense by Copper Hills. Reiser driving in. Once again, 3 blocks in a row for Skyline in 3 possessions. Really showing their wingspan and their ability to get up and swat those balls away. We'll see Becker come off the floor for Skyline. Thomas Sunderland checking back in, the sophomore. Copper Hills inbounds the ball, and we'll have a turnover as Nelson couldn't find his pass, as we'll see a missed layup on the other end. Reiser, 2-on-1 fast break. Can't get that one to go as we had great defense from Lustgarten, but a good putback as the score is now 34-35. Copper Hills taking their first lead of the game. Lustgarten working on Reiser, almost loses the ball, able to pick that one back up. Rasmussen in the corner. They're going to call a travel on Rasmussen, and we'll have another Skyline turnover. Skyline struggling with the turnover bug right now. Something that head coach Marcus Fraser isn't going to like. Reiser with the ball. Finds Ormond. Ormond driving. Kicks it out. And we'll have another travel. This one on Copper Hills as Micah Budge walked, the 6'2 senior, weighing in at 165. Just under 3 minutes to go. Grizz taking their first lead of the game. Possession arrow does sit with the Grizz right now. Lustgarten barking out a play call, as we'll see some off-ball motion. Lindquist with the ball now. Rasmussen. Rasmussen driving in. Great defense from Copper Hills, almost poking that one away. Lindquist gets that one to the corner. We'll see some good defense, but they're going to get Nelson on the foul, I believe, as Jace Bishop was trying to get that one up. Jace Bishop will go to the line to shoot 2. Or excuse me. Yeah, Jace Bishop. We have a Jace Bayless on Skyline as well. As Jace Bishop misses his first shot, as we see a couple substitutions for Copper Hills. We'll see Wesley Curtis come in and Logan Batt make his first appearance of the night. The 6'5 junior playing power forward, weighing in at 185. He'll make his second free throw, tying up the game. Reiser with the ball. Calling for the screen from Curtis, just a pass through. Curtis been a little quiet tonight. Has 8 3-pointers on the year, and we've yet to see one. We'll see a whistle again. They're going to get Jace Bishop on that foul, sending Austin Armand to the free throw line. 2 shots for him. No good. A lot of missed free throws tonight, which may turn out to be the difference in this one. Second shot up and good. Taking the lead back for the Grizz. Lustgarden driving on Reiser. Takes it to the the near side of the court. Gets a screen. Mid-range jumper up and unable to get it to fall. As Copper Hills unable to secure the rebound, leading in an open 3 for Skyline. Unable to convert is Thomas Sunderland. Reiser driving in, working on Lindquist. Finds the open man in the paint. Unable to get it go is Logan Batt. Rasmussen driving in. Ball poked away. Great defense from Copper Hills. Lustgarden back with the ball. He'll reset the offense and take it to the near side of the court. Gives that one to Rasmussen. Rasmussen takes a screen, working on Batt, and passes that one out. Great drive. Unable to finish is Skyline. Lindquist unable to finish through the contact. Reiser gives it to Armand. Armand with the pump fake back to Reiser. Reiser going to work. Mid-range up and good. Reiser once again showing his mid-range ability. Making the lead 38-35 for the Grizz. Under a minute to play in this third quarter. Lustgarden going to work. Going to pass that one out to Rasmussen. 3 up for Skyline. No good. As Copper Hills able to secure the rebound. Great defense from Lustgarden as he poked that one away, unable to secure it before it went out of bounds. Daxton Nelson to come in, checking in for Logan Batt. And Armand to inbound the ball. 30 seconds to go in the quarter, and we'll see the Grizz take the last shot attempt of this game. About 0.8 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock as Lindquist hounds Reiser on defense. Reiser doesn't think it was off him, but the officials will give the ball to Skyline. The Eagles stealing a possession away from the Grizz. Lindquist with the ball. Reiser picking it up high up the court. 10 seconds to go, looking for some help. Finds Lindquist. Nelson on Lindquist. Finds a corner. 3 seconds, shot up and a little short. They'll get the rebound. The officials will wave off the shot as it was close, but it would not have counted. We'll see the Grizz take the lead through this third quarter, going into the fourth. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Make sure you stick this down.
I got it. Hey, babe. Don't forget your sunscreen.
Check it out.
You're gonna pass out.
Ready, Dad?
Yeah.
Aren't you allergic to shrimp? Careful, wire still hot.
Should've listened. Should've listened.
Should have listened. I should have listened. I should have listened.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
We'd like to welcome you back to Skyline High School, home of the Eagles, as we get ready for some exciting fourth quarter high school hoops. The Copper Hills Grizz up 38-35 on the Skyline Eagles. We had an interesting third quarter, not much offense as the Grizz scored 7 points and Skyline only held to 2 points. Both defenses playing very well in that quarter. We'll see which defense can continue to step up or continue their smothering defense and whose offense can step up in this final quarter. Ormond to take it up the court. Becker playing defense. "20 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Nelson. Nelson with the pump fake. Finds the open corner. 3 up. No good. A little hard. Too strong off the back iron. As Boston Lamro unable to get that one go, or Lamborn unable to get that one going. Thomas Sunderland with the ball, passes that one out to Wilson. Cameron Wilson with the ball, top of the key. Finds the open corner. 3 up. No good as both offenses struggling from 3. Jace Bayless unable to get that last 3 down. Ormond with the ball. We'll see them reset the offense as both defenses playing very well. Smothering defense, nobody's open, and when they are open, both teams unable to hit their open shots. As we'll see a turnover, I believe that one will go in Skyline's favor. The possession arrow has flipped into the Eagles' favor. We'll see how that affects us as we'll see some substitutions for Copper Hills. Lamborn to take a seat, yes, thank you, Lamborn to take a seat for the Grizz, and Jacob Curtis to come in. Sunderland with the ball. Reiser bringing a little bit of pressure on the far side of the court. He almost pokes that one away. Reiser almost with the steal. We'll see him bring the double team, but we'll get a foul on Wesley Curtis as he reached in. That'll be the first team foul for the Grizz in this quarter. And we'll see Lamborn come back onto the court after a short rest. Wesley Curtis going to go take a seat. James Becker to inbound the ball for the Eagles. Gets it into Wilson. Wilson fights through some contact. They won't count the shot, waving it off. They'll give that shot, or that foul, to Daxton Nelson, the 6'3" senior. Rasmussen to inbound the ball. Gets it into Sunderland. Rasmussen back with it. Driving into his right side. Looking for some help, gets it out. Wilson going to work. Mid-range jumper up, no good, as both teams struggling to get the lid off the basket. 2 minutes in, and we don't have any scoring in the fourth quarter. Reiser, he's been hot all night, almost loses the ball, picks it up, goes to work. Floater, a little short, almost gets his own rebound. But the official will call the ball off of Skyline. We'll see some substitutions from Skyline as we'll see Lindquist and Lustgarten come in for Sunderland and Jace Bayless. Reiser inbounds the ball to Nelson. Nelson to Curtis. Curtis working on Wilson, going to his left side. Great finish, good touch off of the backboard as Jacob Curtis able to finish. averaging 12 points per game is Curtis with 9 steals early in this season. We'll see a foul on Daxton Nelson. You could hear that one from up here. And that will send Cameron Wilson to the line, as we're seeing the Grizz really struggling with his size. He's a very tall player, and he has the weight that he can use to bully the smaller defenders in the paint. Good on his first free throw. We'll see Wesley Curtis check back into the game for Daxton Nelson. The score is 36-40 as I get that adjusted for you guys. Second shot is up. No good. But we'll see the ball go out of bounds, and they will give it to Copper Hills. The fans won't like that call, but I believe it is the right one. Ormond trying to get out of the trap, dribbles it out, finds Curtis. Jacob Curtis gets it to Wesley Curtis for 3 in the corner. Curtis hits a 3 from the corner. Coming into this game, had 8 on the year. 43-36. 5:10 to go in the fourth quarter as the Grizz have a 7-point lead. Lustgarten driving in, kicks it out. Lindquist for 3, no good, a little short. Reiser with the ball, pushing the tempo. Now we'll see him slow it down, get his offense going, takes the screen, goes to his right side, pull up 3, and good! Reiser with the 3, causing the timeout. And we'll take this opportunity to remind you, this timeout is brought to you by Jiffy Lube. We'll take a timeout as well and build the tension for the final bits of this game. Welcome back to Skyline High School, home of the Eagles, for the final 4 minutes and 51 seconds of this game. The Eagles find themselves down 10 points after both Wesley Curtis and Isaiah Reiser hit 2 threes. Lustgarten taking up the court, gets it to Becker. Becker gets the screen from Rasmussen. Ball almost poke away from Ormond. Ormond picks up the defense. Wilson going to work on Curtis. Skyhook up and good for Cameron Wilson. Cameron Wilson having an effect on this game. 38-46 is your score with 4 minutes to go. Reiser driving on Becker. He'll pull this one back out. Getting the screen from Curtis. Pull up 3. We just saw this, and the same result from Isaiah Reiser. Rasmussen gets it to Wilson. Wilson looking for a cutter, drives to the left side of Curtis, using his strength, gets that one up and good. Cameron Wilson showing off his strength and his offensive prowess in this quarter, 40-49. Jacob Curtis with the ball, working on Wilson. They'll call an ISO. Finds Ormond. Ormond open 3 up, and will leave it a little short. Rebound Wilson. Becker driving it up the floor. Kicks it out to Lindquist. Lindquist, corner 3, no good. Rebound, Rasmussen. Rasmussen with the putback and 1. The Eagles offense getting things going in this fourth quarter as they really struggled in that third quarter. One shot to go for Rasmussen. Averaging 5 rebounds a game, the 6'3 senior, weighing 165. Free throw is good, making it 43-49. Lambourne gives it to Reiser. Reiser almost loses it, picks up the dribble. Rasmussen playing defense, 20 on the shot clock. Gets the pick, finds Curtis. Curtis, top of the key, 3, and he hits it. You cannot leave him open as he shows off his shooting ability. 52-43. Becker has that one stolen away as Jacob Curtis goes to work. Getting the layup. We'll see a foul and one as Copper Hills bench explodes as the sophomore Jacob Curtis shows off his strength and his finishing ability. They'll give that foul to number 3, James Becker. And 1 shot to go. 2:39 to go in the corner. 54-43. Shot no good, but we will have a whistle. They're going to give the foul to Wesley Curtis. And Skyline will have the ball. We'll see 2 shots for the for the Eagles as Copper Hills enters the bonus. Cameron Wilson goes to the line. Shot up and no good. Second shot up and good as Wilson is unfazed by the noise from Copper Hills JV team. 44-54, final 2:30. Reiser driving in, finds the open corner, 3, Curtis, and again, 3 in a row for Wesley Curtis. 3 up, no good for Skyline. Reiser takes the ball. Ormond with the rebound. Reiser working on Lustgarten. Going to the right side. We'll get a whistle, as I believe that is a reach. They'll give that one to Lustgarten. It will reset the shot clock. Jacob Curtis to inbound the ball. 2:05 to go in this game. 4 timeouts for both teams. Reiser going to work, spins, looking for help, finds a cutting Wesley Curtis. What a pass from Isaiah Reiser. And we'll have a violation on Skyline. I believe an improper inbound. 59-44 as some late turnovers have plagued Skyline and the play of Reiser and Wesley Curtis as they have both taken over this game, helping get Brian Alfrey to his hopefully second win of his career with the Grizz. We'll have a full timeout. We'll take one as well, our final timeout of the night.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
Welcome back for the final few minutes of action at Skyline High School. Reiser inbounds the ball. He'll get that one to Jacob Curtis. Becker playing up top defense. Curtis will take it up a little too strong, unable to get that one to fall. As Rasmussen, cross-court pass. Lustgarten with the 3, no good. As Skyline has really struggled from three-point land tonight. 1:30 to go, Reiser with the ball. 59-44. Reiser passes it out. Curtis with the 3, no good, but he will be fouled. They're going to give that foul to Cameron Wilson, who has been so great in this game for the Eagles. 2 shots for Jacob Curtis. Thank you. 3 shots for Jacob Curtis as he was behind that 3-point line. First shot no good. 1:22 to go in the game. The Eagles are down 15 points. Second shot no good. And the third shot is good, making this one a 16-point deficit. Lustgarten will take it up the floor. Find Lindquist. Lindquist has had a quiet second half, looking for that one. Unable to get it to fall, but Cameron Wilson able to be there for the rebound and the putback. 1:10 to go, making the score 46-60. We'll keep it here. And as you sit and you analyze this game, assuming nothing crazy happens, you know, you're going to point, if you are Skyline, to that third quarter where you're only able to score 2 points. Copper Hills did an excellent job at smothering any off-ball movement. And then when Skyline was able to find the open shooter, they were just unable to convert. Sometimes it's not your night, and you can't get the lid off the basket. But not to discredit Copper Hills, their two stars, as Isaiah Reiser has been all over the stat sheet with assists, with points, and then you go to Wesley Curtis, who hit 3 3-pointers in a row to really give the Grizz this lead. 1:10 to go, the final stretch of the game, as we'll see the Eagles play full court defense. They get it inbounded to Ormond. Ormond splits the team and gets it up the court to Lambourne. Reiser looking to dribble it out. We'll see an intentional foul from Lindquist as he poked that one away. 56 seconds to go in this game, and we'll see Jacob Curtis inbound the ball for Copper Hills. Reiser driving on Becker, gets it across midcourt. Driving in, can he find the cutter? He can! And Wesley Curtis can finish. That Reiser to Wesley Curtis connection. 35 to go, shot up, no good from Lustgarten. Rebound by Copper Hills, and the foul from Cameron Wilson. Now we'll walk to the other side of the court as we are in the bonus, and we'll see 2 shots. We'll see some mass substitutions from Copper Hills after this first shot. Asante Gondaway set to check in along with Austin Jacobson. Micah Budge. And finally, Trevor Reading making his first appearance of the night. Or, forgive me. First free throw is good, making the score 63. As I get caught up on the scoring, I apologize. 63-46. Second free throw up and good. And we'll see Talon Harrison check in for Copper Hills. 63-46. 31 seconds in the game. Becker takes it up the court, gets the screen. 3 up, no good, and the shooting woes continue. Copper Hills unable to contain that rebound. Lustgarten with the drive and the finish. 15 seconds to go. Playing full court press. As we'll have a steal from the Eagles. Rasmussen driving in. We'll see a late foul as he tried to get that one up. They're going to give that one to Daxton Nelson, the 6'3 senior. Brian Alfrey doing some coaching for Talon Harrison, the junior, 6'1", who's making his first appearance of the game. And Brian Alfrey well on his way to his second win of his Copper Hills career. The free throw is up, no good. And with 4.3 seconds to go, this should be the final shot of the game. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Skyline, and we'll have a jump ball, the possession arrow in favor of the Eagles. 3.2 seconds to go. Your score is 64-48. The Eagles inbound the ball. That one poked away. And we'll see a final shot up and in as Rasmussen will get the final layup of the game. Our final will be 64-50 as Copper Hills gets the win over 5A Skyline. Copper Hills back in the win column, 2-2, and Skyline will fall to 1-2. When you take a look at this game, you're really going to point to Isaiah Reiser for Copper Hills and Wesley Curtis, who just took over the game in the second half. Reiser's ability to pass, hit the three-pointer. We saw it a couple times where Reiser would get a screen from Curtis, and then he'd take it out a little bit, get some separation, hit the three. But then his passing ability as well, as Curtis cut a couple times, found Curtis, and then Curtis hit a couple three-pointers from the corner. Our final, 64-50 as Copper Hills gets back on the win column. My name is Gavin Atkinson. We'd like to thank our cameraman, Doug, for being here tonight, as we would not have the game without him. We thank you for tuning in with us, and we wish you a good night.